I love the city. The smell, the sounds, the desperate people. But what I like most is its rhythm. It's everywhere. We all move to it, like a tribe. I move too. Only slower. More aware. That's how I catch them. Or else I'll lose.
Martini. Dirty.
I like your style. You know, I've never seen anyone come in here that wasn't an entitled 20-something.
Yeah? I'm not really here for pleasure.
Oh?
Meeting with a client.
Here?
She likes the atmosphere.
You have an eccentric client.
Yeah, I suppose we can all be a little eccentric. You guys really like your mirrors.
Yeah, the owner wanted to place them all over the walls. Thinks it's a good nightclub aesthetic.
And what do you think?
I think it appeals to people's narcissism. But that's always good for business.
Yes, I suppose it is.
You know, we have a lounge in the back that's more secluded if you want to sit back there.
I think I will. Thanks for the drink. Come on, Olivia. Where are you? Been here 2 hours. It's hard to tell where anybody is with all these mirrors. Wake up!
Hey. Patrick, are you okay?
Yeah. Must have dozed off for a second. I saw someone in the mirrors.
In your dream?
Yeah. I think.
Someone you know?
Yes, actually.
Good or bad? Where are you going? Patrick, are you going to management? You said we need to scope this place out first, remember? Because the owner withholds information. Patrick!
Toxin must still be in my system. Whew. Oh, that was intense.
Ah! Patrick! Let me in! My God, Patrick, your hands are bleeding. Did you break that mirror? Come on, get up. I'm taking you home. This better not become a pattern with us. You'll want to keep the bandages on for a couple of days. You still have some necrosis on your cheeks from those cold temps. You know it's a miracle you didn't die out there?
I know, but it's healing.
Here, drink some water. So, you mind telling me what the hell is going on now?
I'm not sure. It's like you said. I think the toxin is still in my system.
But that's only half the story. Patrick, why did you break the mirror back at the looking glass? Did you see something again?
Thought I did, yeah.
What was it?
Somebody I used to know. You know who found me in the cave?
Yeah.
There was someone in there with me.
You mean someone besides that madman who wanted to kill us all?
Yes.
Del, you can't trust anything you experienced. You know that. You were under the effects of the flower.
I know. Trust me, this was real.
Well, who was it?
Somebody I'll probably have to deal with eventually. But for now, we have more pressing matters. We have to find out who Lucy was with the night she died. Really messed that up.
It's all right. I'll try reaching out to the manager at the Looking Glass. Chief Shepherd here. Okay. We'll be right there. They found another body.
Hello, Chief Shepherd.
You brought the drones? And an android?
I initialized 3 officers. They're gathering data of the crime scene. And we don't call them drones here.
Of course. And you are?
Oh, sorry, Patrick. This is Alfie.
Alfie?
Yeah, our lieutenant. Alfie was shipped to us yesterday.
I didn't realize that you had...
We've always had synthetic life forms on our police force. I'm the replacement for the last model.
Alfie, Patrick is with the Central Bureau of Investigation. He's here to help us.
A central agent. I see.
Peel away the preservative from the body, will you, Alfie? Subject is male. Caucasian. Approximately 5'10", 180 pounds.
Print scans belong to one Gregory J. Davis.
Hand us some gloves, Alfie.
Let's turn him over.
Same stab wound in the back of the neck.
It's not a stab wound. It's a bite mark.
Measures a 1/4 of an inch in diameter, same as the other. The blood didn't settle on the underside of the body either.
That's because this body has no blood.
Ritualistic?
No. This wasn't a ritual. This is a feeding.
What are you talking about, Patrick?
This person thinks he's a vampire.
How can you possibly know that?
It's not the first time I've seen this.
Of course it isn't. Alfie, can you scan the body for time of death?
13 hours and 27 minutes, sir. How do you suppose the perpetrator was able to drain the blood from one opening?
A few years ago, drained bodies were showing up in a village in the Eastern Hemisphere. Local police thought it was one of the townspeople, but they didn't have the means to prove it. Then it stopped. However, a couple of weeks afterward, more drained bodies showed up in the Northwest Hemisphere in Chumashan.
Yes. There were reports of bloodletting in the 65th and 19th coordinates.
That's in the North Atlantic.
Yes. Only now it's happening here.
Alfie, bring up images of the previous files.
Yes, Chief.
Those stab wounds are just like this one. Copycats?
No. Copycats aren't capable of this kind of precision. This is one killer.
Did you see that?
What?
Look in the side mirror of that car. What do you see?
The Looking Glass. That nightclub has the same name as ours.
We need to get back to that nightclub. This time, we're doing things my way. I'm talking to that owner.
Let's go.
I'm Police Chief Shepherd. This is Agent Dale. This woman was last seen at this nightclub Tuesday night. Did you see her?
There are a lot of girls who walk in here who look like that. I'm sorry, I don't remember her.
Where's your boss?
I'll call him. Mr. Cole, there are some detectives here who need to speak with you. He'll be right with you.
Hello, officers. Follow me. Let's go into my office. Can I get you anything to drink?
Mr. Cole, this woman was seen in your nightclub last night. And this morning, her body was found drained of blood in a hotel room.
What can I say? Another night in New Toska.
Listen here, you piece of shit. You're gonna tell me everything you know or I'm gonna break every bone
Olivia,
in your body. Do you understand
don't.
me? Why don't we see what happens to this nice road without...
Olivia!
An idealist. A hard-edged one. I'm surprised the city hasn't eaten you alive by now, Chief. We did not hurt this girl.
Show us your footage now.
Play the reel, Amory.
As you wish, Mr. Cole.
There she is. Forward this. She's leaving by herself? No. She can't be. She isn't alone. Look at her body language. She's with someone. She isn't alone.
There is no one there, Miss Shepard.
You altered this. Someone had to have been with her.
Well, check the times yourself. I did not edit any part of the video. She left here alone. Like I said, we did not hurt this girl. Whatever happened to her occurred after she left our establishment. We can't be held responsible for other people's mistakes. Now, if you'll excuse me, you can show yourselves out.
Dale.
I know.
She was taken from here.
I know.
Alfie, make a copy of the footage, would you?
Already have one, Chief.
Let's head to the office. So, we'll just play the images over and over until we figure out what happened.
That won't be necessary.
What did you do, Alfie?
While I copied the hologram, I performed a diagnostic of the images. Every person in a recording leaves a signature, an electrical discharge of themselves, if you will. That's how we're able to find perpetrators or victims that are stuck in dark rooms. They don't show up on camera, but their signatures do. A lot of people don't know about them, but synthetic life forms do. We're equipped with implants that can pick up on these trace signals. Well, some of the newer models can.
Alfie, you're a genius.
Yes. Let me replay the image with the electrical discharge. You'll register it as a faint aura around the person.
Oh my god, Alfie, I see it. He's walking right next to her. Where are you going, Lucy?
The hotel, I assume.
No. She was dead. Long before she arrived at that hotel. I mean, look at her. She wasn't planning on going anywhere with him. Whatever he did by force.
Alfie, how long will it take you to gather their images from street cams?
If I go outside, I can tap into the city's street feed in a couple seconds. As for going over the footage, that may take me a bit longer.
Just do it, Alfie.
We'll get him, Shepard.
We better.
We will.
She was a kid, Patrick. Probably celebrating the end of the college semester. You know, we're only a couple of weeks away from the holidays. I bet she was looking forward to spending them with her family.
Maybe.
You know, we're lucky if we go a couple of days without a homicide.
The city is worse than most, but I've seen plenty of towns get better. Same could happen here.
I don't think it will. Not while the coalition is running the world.
They don't control everything.
They control enough.
Chief Shepard?
Are you back already? You said this would take you longer.
It did. I was gone for 45 seconds. Chief, I got a copy of the tapes. Would you like for me to play them now?
Yes, Alfie.
They're getting into a black vehicle.
It's Leis. There's only a handful of them in Toska.
He's heading up the turnpike towards the mountains.
I know where they're going. With a car like that, they're headed to the bluff on the coast.
Shall I get our coats?
The drive up the coast was breathtaking. Waves broke against the cliff base at perfect intervals. I watched this, trying to keep my mind off Lucy's last moments.
Where do I turn?
It's not a large division, only a few homes. We should be able to find the place.
Wait. I can see the vehicle in the distance. The same one from the footage. It's at the home at the edge of the bluff.
Of course it is. You wait here, Alfie, in case we need backup.
Agents, what are you doing here?
Mr. Cole. What am I saying? Of course it's you. Is that your car?
I'm not answering any more of your questions, Miss Shepard. You two need to get off my property.
Mr. Cole, that vehicle is connected to the murder of Lucy Cleary. Now you better answer our questions or we'll impound your vehicle and have you arrested for obstruction of justice.
Come in.
Who does the car belong to?
It belongs to a colleague of mine.
Where is your colleague?
Hard to say. He comes and goes as he pleases.
What is his name, Mr. Cole?
Assuming that everything you believe about me is true, Chief, what makes you think I would give you his real name?
I'm not gonna play these games with you.
You rile up quickly, Olivia. You really shouldn't make it so easy.
Where is your colleague now?
We don't keep track of each other. I'm going to get you a drink. Would you like a drink, Mr. Dale?
Sure.
I'd offer one to your colleague, but we all know how rigid she can be. My colleague comes and goes as he pleases. One day he'll be here, and the next...
What's that sound?
Calm down. I have a dog in the basement.
He's got someone in the house. Get him! Where did he go?
He headed down those steps. It's some sort of catacomb.
There he is! Shit! I can't see anything. Wait, I think I see him. He's heading further down. He went behind that door. It's pitch black in here.
Hold on, I'll find a switch.
My God, it's like a dungeon in here.
Help me.
Oh my God, I hear her. Where is she? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna get you out of here. He tied her up. Patrick, I'll help her out. You go after Cole.
Are you sure?
Go!
Turn around! I said turn around! I wouldn't be smiling if I were you. You're gonna be locked up for a long time.
You failed, Agent.
Your accent.
You're a fool.
What? Olivia. Olivia! Olivia. Let her go! I said let her go! Step back! Step back! What? I hit you center mass. What are you?
Aurora, there's a third person in the car. We must go!
Olivia, it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna get you help. Alfie, I need you to get here quick. Olivia was attacked. She's alive and she's lost a lot of blood. It's okay, Olivia. Hold on. We're gonna get you help.
I'll take her. Aren't you coming?
I'm gonna stay here. I won't let her attack me in vain. If they come back, they could come back and remove evidence. I can't let that happen. I wonder what's behind this door. Okay, it's not budging. What is this place? This is her lab. How are you training your victims? Gee, Give me bats. Okay. I need to get inside her head. What were you doing? What's this? Aurora Petrov's journal? You kept a journal?
April 16th. The bat tests have not been successful. After biting, the vampire will lap its victim's blood like a dog. It's unpolished and distasteful. The victim loses very little blood. My aim is to drain them entirely. But the bats are not entirely useless. They produce a strong anticoagulant that will be useful. July 28th. Last month, my brother began collecting mosquito samples for me. This is not the species I intend to work with, but they have proven to be useful. We are running out of money, but my childhood friend, Albert Vasiliev, has agreed to become my benefactor. He will fund my experiments if I agree to share my findings with him. October 9th. After 3 months of searching, my brother finally found the perfect mosquito species in the Western Sphere. Sorophora ciliata. February 2nd. After studying the maxillary bulbs, I was able to create my own proboscis. Blood is the source of life. It binds us to each other. It will make me an immortal. I am working on using graphene for body armor. March 28th. As a child, I remember breaking all of the mirrors in my parents' home. I knew it was unfit for an object to capture me, to imitate me. I think this is how I first became intrigued by the idea of vampirism. I could not let anything take my image. No one should own me this way. But I have now come up with a solution to the problem. I've created a compound that will render me invisible to atoms of silver, silicon, or any semiconductor. No one will be able to see me unless I want them to.
You're a lycanthropist. Fine, Aurora. We'll play your game. You want to be an animal? We'll hunt you down like one. Hey, sick lady.
Don't call me that.
These are for you.
You brought me flowers? You're so cheesy. I'm teasing you. Thank you. I love them.
Troy brought something for you, too.
Hello, Chief. I've brought you some horror novels.
Take notes, Patrick. That's how you make an entrance. So, gentlemen, what's going on with the case?
Well, drone spotted Cole yesterday. They got him.
And the woman?
Yeah, she's still at large. But I've got a good lead I'll be checking out, but don't worry about that. You just rest.
Like hell I am. I'm going with you.
Olivia, you need rest.
I've done all the resting I can handle. Doctors are going to discharge me tomorrow anyway, so I'm going with you.
Chief.
Alfie, if you're about to tell me to rest, I'm going to power you off. Mr. Vasilyev, we're with the new Toska police force. We have a few questions for you. May we come in?
No, I'm busy now.
Mr. Vasilyev, we know you're associated with Aurora Petrov. All we need to know right now is if you've seen her.
I don't know. I don't know where. I don't know.
Are you okay? We just need to ask you some questions. Mr. Vasilyev!
Take your hands off your holster, Miss Shepard. I can shoot your partner in the head faster than you can grab your weapon.
You killed your partner, Aurora.
Albert never understood our purpose. It was about power for him. This is not about power.
What is it about, then?
It's about nature.
You see yourself as a predator. You're not a predator, Aurora. You're not an immortal. You're just some twisted fuck.
Neither of you will survive this night.
Do it! What? Who shot Aurora? Patrick, who shot her?
Check the rooms.
Patrick, the rooms are clear. There's no one else here. Who in the hell shot her? Patrick! Patrick!
It's him.
What?
Look at the mirror.
It will never be over. I am coming for you. Who did this? Patrick, what is that supposed to mean?
It means I have to kill him.
Follow the continuing story of Argon by subscribing to the podcast at argonpod.com. Argon, an Ambermane media production, is written and directed by Jeannie Floyd. Vocal cast for this episode includes Blanca Gomez, Les Weiler, Adam Marrero, Jackie Green, Christian Huey, Monica Clinkscales, and Sara DeSoto. Editing by Mike Moody Garcia. Thanks for listening.